Am I good? Okay. Hello everyone, how are you? I'm happy to see you again. This is my sanctuary to be in a studio teaching you. Has been, as you can imagine, has been very busy in the school, and I know you have been working very hard to prepare your exam and everything else. I wanted to tell you that the exam is a very important process in Kirov Academy. Absolutely one of the most important event in our school. However, I want you to understand, I know you have absolutely done your best under the circumstances. The virtual learning is an absolutely wonderful tool for the current environment. However, it is not a solution for completion of training. As you can see, Mira, you're doing absolutely so beautifully and so consistent, but look at your space. It's so small, but you have done so perfectly. Lily, you too, everybody, okay? I don't want you to be stressed. You're not going to be judged, evaluated with the students who have been in the studio. Certain things, it's just not possible, right? So I want you to calm down and to tell yourself that you have been doing your absolute best under the circumstances. And we will achieve a greater achievement in other circumstances when this is all over. Understand? So this is just a temporary solution, but the result has surpassed tremendously in comparison to my expectation. So I just want to put this out there for you to understand that you are going to be judged, very detailed, vigorously judged, but however, we're not going to compare your performance with the year-round students here, okay? All right, very nice, very good. And especially for some of the students who's just joined, Naomi and Ashley, you guys, okay? You have to do what you can, and under your framework, under your limitation, and under your understanding, do your best. And which is, I think you are. I know you are. Okay? All right. Let's do, we have Madame Natasha here. Let's do reverence, please. To play in first position, we do 1 and 2, 3 and 4, grand plie, and 6 and 7 and 8. Repeat same, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, in front of your body 5 and 6, 7, fourth back 8. Same, 1 and 2, 3, releve, 4, 5, pull the bra back, huge pull the bra, 6, 7, and 8, 1 and 2, 3, releve, 4, and pull the bra forward, and 6, 7, and 8. Let's do another set of pull the bra forward, and back, into the side, allongé, and roll up and bounce. First position. and hold the breath. Balance. Good. Naomi, when you roll up, watch me. Watch. Plie. Look at my toes. Forward. Heel forward. Then push down. Pushing down. Not allowed to go back. Right. Don't allow this to happen. Push on front 2 toes. And stay there. Yes, that's better. You have to think on 2 toes in front, not the 5 toes. Because they're not flat. All your 5 toes are not flat. Front 2 toes, absorbing most of weight. You know why? Because that's in line with the top of your foot. The 3 on the side is slanted. If you put weight there, it's going to go like this. Has to be here. Left. And relevate. Fall back. Nice, nice finish tonight. Be thorough finishing. Yes, good. So be aware when you are doing exam. So all the teachers are have an iPad on their table. So we're watching the year-round students like this. We're watching you on the iPad. So one thing is very important. When you're finishing, don't do anything else until the teachers understand. So you have to hold a little longer. You will hear the teachers, okay, yes? Pay attention, right, good job. All right, let's do battement tendu from 5th position. In 5th, we do and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and stop. First, back, first, front, and out, and in, and 2, on the down, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and side. Because I'm come from the back to the side, after 2 first, I go to front 5th. 1, 2, back, développé, in, and in, and in. 1 développé, 2 enveloppé. So it's a slow, and 1, and 2. Good, very nice setup. 5th position. J in the back, knee, heel forward just a little bit more. Yes, that's right. If anything, the back heel has to be forward because that's your supporting side. 5th position. Fatima, where are you? Okay, let's go. And. Hold. Good job. That's good, Ashley. Very nice finishing like that. Good. So it is a tendu combination. What other elements was very important in this particular combination? What was that? Good, Lily. It's the plie. I have to put so much pressure into my legs in order for the demi-plie to have its full value. As if I have a weight on my shoulder. Down, up, in. Okay? Please be aware. A lot of weight on my shoulder, pushing down to create a full value of the demi-plie. Yes. Fatima, that was great. Good job, right. And then when we talk about this before, afterwards, look at me, afterwards, I don't just go back. My toes is sweeping in. The very end of it, the toes has to go in toward the bar in order for it to be complete as behind you, complete behind you. If you don't do this, your back leg will be like on the side. Has to be 100% behind you in order for your line to be complete. Right, Kilani? Good, Mira. Let's go. Left side. And. Okay. It's about jeté. We do. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Repeat. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Then we do PKs. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and balance walk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So put that number in your head. 6. I do develop it back. In. Back. 2, and 1, up, in. Side, in, side, in. 1, 2, 3. PK, PK, in. PK, PK, in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And finish. Bring your knee leading the movement to the back. Heel leading the movement toward the front. That's right, Naomi. Understand? Natalia, that's great. Now do that with the speed. Yes, yes, be aware. So the last, it's so simple for us to just like this, a little bit element like that. That was exaggerated. You have to really think about. Bring your thigh back, heel forward. You got it, Sinai? Okay. Do you remember all those exam combinations, Sinai? You remember everything? Go over the parts that you don't remember. Okay, just like this is just like academic classes. When you do tests, exams, you have to memorize it. It's very important. You cannot go into the exam still thinking about what's next. Okay? Go over it again, 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 until you just, your muscle, your body just do it. Ready? Right foot in front. And. Beautiful, guys. Nice. I especially like the accent of that. And another accent is beginning. The accent of this. It's not questionable. It is not sort of needs a lot of thinking. No, this is as direct as it gets, the message you're sending with your physical body. Okay? Left side. And relax for a second. Let's do round the jambes par terre. We do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and repeat 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and 5. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. Then we do a 45 degrees grand round the jambes. And 2, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and again 5, 6, 7, and 8, and continue 1, 2, 3, and do the other 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Fifth position. Okay, let's do port de bras to the bar, forward, port de bras to the bar, back. Turn 45 degrees toward the bar, coup de pied back. Lunge forward, port de bras back, arabesque. And fifth, coup de pied, 45 degrees in front. Grand round the jambes to the back finally. And little balance, rise up, finish. So one more time. 1, 2, plie, plie, 45. Repeat. 1, 2, plie, plie, 45. 1, 2, 3, and attitude. 4, and grand round de jeté. 2 times. Then we reverse. Okay? Then we do port de bras to the bar, forward. To the bar, back, coup de pied. Lunge, back, on the way up to relevé arabesque. And grand round de jambes, second arabesque. Balance, 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 lift, finish. Nice and easy. Articulation with your foot. To be more precise, articulation of your toes is doing the circle. Ready? First position. And. Jane, that arabesque was very nice. Can you turn your head to the right a little bit more? Yes, and now the leg higher. That's it, that's complete. That position is complete for me. Yeah, I know teachers, some teachers want a second arabesque look front, but I want to look to the side. But the leg is very nice, very good. I talk to the head to the right. Let me to be more precise. It is the feeling of your chin, the relationship between your chin and your shoulder. So what I don't want to see is you break the neck like this, you see? I want to see more of the relationship, coordination between your chin and this right shoulder. It's like that. Yes. It's much more than just a head and neck situation. It is a whole upper back and your épaulement. The entire area between your shoulder to the other and your chin and your neck. The entire area, that's right, Christina. You have to feel this way from the middle of your back. You see me? Middle of your back. It's not lower back. It's middle of your back. To be more precise, the beautiful muscle between your shoulder blades are responsible for the épaulement. Understand? It is not thinking about front. It is the idea is from the back, the feeling that manifests itself through your neck and your shoulder. But the energy has to come from here, your back. Yeah, so from here, like that. Good, Sinai, that's the idea. Nice, Natalia. Good. Clara, I think for you, the arm can be a little bit higher because the back leg's so high, the arm has to come up just a little bit. Yeah. Right. Left side. And relax. Good job. Let's continue to do fondue. It's very simple. We do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, double on there, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And we're done. So it's very clear coup-de-pied position. So put your toes right above your pinky toe, right above your ankle bone. Not crossed, not on the side, right above your ankle bone. You have to get to this position immediately, right away. 1, you see? Not doing this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, on the work, on the work. 1, 2, and 3, and front, and 1, and side, on the down, on the down. Just like that, okay? We do that 2 times, guys. First time, I want to strictly at 45 degrees. Second time, raise the leg a little higher with a bigger, more volume. Identical combination, but repeat 2 times. Ready? And. Again, 1, 1, good. When you do on the word, you look forward. I made a mistake. And élan D this way. Élan D forward. When you do on the down, you fall back. You fall back. Stretch your calf, please. So I know the second time, I can tell you my experience. The second time, your calf gets a little sore. When you go up, relevate, your calf feels like it's not going to be there for you. Don't panic. It's going to be there for you. So you have to stay calm. Do one thing though. Deepen the plie. So it's already stressed on the way up. The last thing you need to do is skip the plie. That will make your demi releve even longer. That's not what you want. Make sure the plie is not positioned and stuck. It's continuation. It's a movement. 2. It's a melting, right? Fondue, to melt. There is a movement associated with the melting. You can melt pretty fast if you put some ice and snow under the high temperature. It's a melt pretty fast. Or melt to be slow. Either way, it's a movement. Right? So the movement has a very consistent characteristics. It's not sharp. It's like this. That characteristic is the same. So that's your fondue. 1, or you can go and 1. But the physical requirement is the same. It's not this way. It is continuation. Let's try the left side, please. And good job. Stretch the calf, please. Let's do frappe. We do front and side, side, side. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back, 2, side, side, side. Front and 2, side, side, side. It's the only time with the plie. 1 and 2, continue with the plie. 3 and 4. Same port-de-bras, guys. Does not reverse. Same port-de-bras. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And finish. The whole thing on demi-releve. Okay, one more time. Front, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and arm and 2 and 3 and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back. Back, 2, side, side, side. Front, 2, side, side, side. And 1, 2, and side and front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. And finish. Okay? Ready? And Good. Stretch calf. Perfect. Perfect. Thanks. So you have to have a good habit of when you're listening to corrections between sides, you always use the opportunity to stretch. Like I always listen to the teachers in this position. It's absolutely respectful. I'm not doing anything else. I'm listening to my teachers, but at the same time, I'm stretching, you see? I stretch. Sometimes I even put my leg on the bar. I do something like this while listening, you see? While listening, Unless your teacher tells you to stay still, then you listen to your teachers. Otherwise, do something. See, I twist like this. It's all good thing. But you never turn your face away from your teacher. Even I turn my face still to my teacher. You never do this when your teacher is talking. You see, sometimes we don't mean that. It's not like we mean to be disrespectful, but this is just something you have to understand. Okay? Are we good for left side? Good. And okay, good. Okay, let's do a regular stretch, all right? Forward and back, side to side, arabesque forward and back, leg off the ground, off the bar, pull the bra forward, fondue, fifth, other side. And Let's do adagio, please. Let's do on flat to start. We do releve long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same to the side. 5, 6, close back, retire. 7 and 8. Inside front. 1, 2. This time releve. 3. Go back. 4. Pull the breath back. On the way up, leg stay. In. Arabesque. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. What's after that? Inside back. Thank you, Ashley. 1, 2, releve. Arabesque. Penché forward. Torso come up, legs stay. Now we finish. The most important element is, effacer devant, pull the breath back, on the way up, leg squeeze. Arabesque, same thing. Penché forward, come up, back, squeeze. Leg does not drop. Okay. Hold on to your bar, okay, C9? When you go back, hold on to your bar. Ready? And. Natalia, when you do the penché forward, the legs is absolutely beautiful. The legs great. Now watch my arm. Natalia, do this. Don't do this, use your shoulder. Look at this. Where's my shoulder? There. There. You don't reach as if you're gonna take something. It's a position of your arm. So look at my arabesque. Just penché like this. It does not translate to reaching, give up the position of your shoulder. Can you show me? Shoulders back, lock the shoulder, and you go forward, keep your shoulder back. And come up, shoulders back. Yes. Okay, this is really for everyone. Kilani, you too. Because the gravity, you understand? When you go forward, the gravity takes hold of this arm. You have to consciously make sure you all go down in a square. Right, it's in a square. It is not a diagonal. Square. That's right, Christina. Ashley, good. You got to think about it. If you don't think about it, it becomes like this. Watch me. You see my shoulder? Has to be like this. Good, Lily. And that's it. That's it. Good. It has to be academic, you guys. Okay, we're students. We have to be academic. Let's try the left side. There you go, Jean. It's much better structured this way. Okay? Whatever you do, keep it simple. and it translates to correctness. Left side, and good. Okay, stretch the calf. Let's do accent in. We do N1, N2, N3, 3 coup de pied, N4, N5, N6, N7, and Arabesque, N1, N2, N3, N4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Left side. So you go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just coup de pied. Side, side, 3, and Arabesque. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. I changed to be à la grand battement first, then coup de pied. Grand battement, coup de pied, and soutenu. To the side. Okay? You got it, Ashley? All right. And let's take a ball away and drink some water. Let's do a little center adagio, please. Everybody ready? We do right foot front, développé devant, 2 and 3 and 4. 2 arabesque, 6, 7, and 8. Écarté derrière, 1 and 2, and 3, plié 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, arabesque 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we do 1 and 2, 3 and plié 4, push back 5. Actually, through arms through third position. 5, grand round the jambes all the way to the back. Plié. All you do is brush and finish. Let's mark musical ones, but pay attention to my arm. Don't mark the arm, don't mark the musicality, okay? Just mark the legs. Ready? And. Just mark Elena. Okay? I step forward. So, blank.
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay. Ready? Right foot front. We'll only do this once, so do it well. Ready? And. Okay, good. Let's do battement tendu. Let's do right foot in front, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. En face. 5 and 6 and 7, and 8. Retirez. 1, plié 2, single pair 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Left side. 1, 2, 3, and the 4. The front leg start. 5, 6, brush, and 7, 8. Retirez 1, plié 2, single pair 3, 4, and look at my port de bras. 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Ready? You have it, Lily? Okay. Elena, you got it? All right. And good. Your legs, I think the legs doing great. Your arms need to pay more attention. First of all, it does not cross the side of that arm of yours. I say this all the time. Watch if I do this. En face, you see more clear. My arms on this side. Left 1, 2. Don't do this. It's only to the right side. Pas de bourrée. Because you might feel great to here, then creates a wrong line and creates a longer distance for you to do this. So your arm only do on the right side, you see? Then the transition is very smooth. Then 1 and 2, pas de bourrée. See now look, sometimes it go too far this way. Pas de bourrée. Underneath, stay the right side. Plié, open. It doesn't go this way. Open to the right, go. See, it's better. Yeah? So logically, you have to think about it. If you turn to the right, why would you go to the left? Because you're looking for a wrong source of energy. The source of energy is what? It's from plié, not winding up. There's no winding up. The only winding up, so-called winding up, is your plié. Down and up, not torque and up. Yeah. Then you open, 1 and 2 and. Once again, stay on the right side of your body. And we finish. That's right, Naomi. Right. Let's try this combination again, please. Same side, right side. And. All right. Good job. Okay, let's warm up your ankle a little bit. No warm up, just to make sure everything's okay. Let's do first position, one saute, plie 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 sautes, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 saute, 1 and 2 and 3, releve, and second, 6, 7, 8. Single saute, 2, 3, 4. 2 saute second, and 1 and 2 and 3, releve 4, and the 5th, 2, 3, 4. So simple, but I tell you, it's not easy, because I want you to make sure your heels are down when you plie. And the heel does not come up until the jump. So this is what I see all the time. You plie, very last minute you do this. Or when you land, you are landing with the heel down, but you bounce back up. I'm exaggerating. Both no good. Watch me. Solid. All the pressure is captured in there. If you do a plie like this, what it translates to? You prick a hole in the pressurized environment. It loses energy. Because if I told you, okay, students, let's do a jump with demi-releve, you said, that's not doable, Mr. Du, that's crazy. But you are doing that if you are doing this. You see? You have so much power if your heel's down. You have so little power if you do this. So simple combination, that's the only thing I'm looking for. So Ashley, do you see? You bounce back up. You cannot just do a little bit. Right, Clara. Good, Christina. Uh-huh. Let's try it. Pay attention. Ready? And good. Relax. You can also hear the noise you make when you land. When people said, silence, it's not possible. It's not possible to land silence. But more I care for about is what type of sound. Because the noise you make by landing on your toes are different from landing on your heels. These two very different noises. I'm okay with it, with the noise you make by contacting floor with your toes. But if you are contacting floor right away with your heel, it's going to bounce back up. Make sense? So, listen to mine. By the time my heel's down, it's very gentle. So you won't bounce back up like that. If you absorb the weight, right away your heels is going to come back up. Yes. So this kind of thing, students, you have to remember in every teacher's class. No teacher is going to say, this is okay. This is okay. I don't believe so. Okay, so don't wait for the teacher to give the correction. You correctly using those techniques apply to all classes, all combinations, all teachers' classroom. Let's do changement from fifth position. Same thing. Fifth, 2, 3, 4. Two changements, 6, 7, 8. Three changements, 2, 3, releve, 4. And second, fifth. Left side. 1, 2, 3, releve, second, fifth. Make sure you échappé. When you leg go to second, you don't look at me. You don't look at me like this. Where's your head, Christina? If your right foot in front, you look at the right hand. If your left foot in front, you look at the left hand. You should never do this. Well, I might get criticized by or some very critique eyes. I should never say never, but at least I don't believe. Okay, so we have a right to have a disagreement. You know, we have in politics, but in ballet too. We have the right to have a disagreement, but as long as you believe what you believe. So this is what I believe. Échappé, fermé. Okay? Let's try that. Right foot front. And even in changement, I'm en face. But my head is doing ever slightly like this. Just because my foot from front to the back, that creates a little bit of different feelings with my shoulder, naturally. You don't have to manually to do it, but naturally like that, okay? Let's try it. And good job, you guys. Okay. I think it's good enough for today, since especially this is your second class. And I know your teacher's been working you very hard to prepare for the exam. I know that. Believe me, I know that. But this is the only way to be excellent, Lily. I know it's hard. But the glory doesn't just fall from the sky just because you want them. You have to earn them. How do you earn them? In ballet, we don't pay. If it's as simple as that, everybody will be ballerina. Just pay the money. It doesn't work in your business. What do you have to do? You have to work, work, and work. You have to work above and beyond in order to be good, in order to be triumphant, in order to feel the happiness, internal everlasting happiness. after you achieve something so great, seemingly so impossible. I'm with you. I'm the same way. I have to do the same thing. In order for this school to be better, to move forward, to be better vehicle to serve everyone, we all have to work hard. That is no question about that. There's no shortcuts. There's no special application for it. There's no smartphone can help us, no. It's this space right here. That's it, very bare. What you make of it. That's what counts. So if there's time that you feel like you're up against the wall, there's a wall behind you, you can back up, wall to your right, to the left. What do? You push it. You push the wall away, front, back, side, and side, to create a space that you belong. That's what we do. I'm here with you. We're the exactly same situation. Okay, I'm so proud of you. I'm very proud of you. You know what? One day you know how sweet it is. One day we finally meet in person. I can't wait. I think I'm going to cry. I will cry. In fact, I know I will cry. So don't be shocked if I see you, just tears coming down my eyes on my face. Because I will. I feel like I know you so well. Out of this, in these circumstances, I feel like I know you so well. And I just can't wait for you and I to meet one day. Okay? All right. Let's do reverence. And see you Thursday. Thank you. Good job, everyone. Good job. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Bye-bye, Sinan.